Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are from group 6 and today we will present our material about the comparison of 3 selected articles focusing in the theory, purpose, and design. This is the assignment of thesis writing study. But first, let me introduce the member of this group. The first is me, Yuliana, and the second is Chintia Ratnasari R, and the last one is Nia Daniati. So this is the article that will be explained. The first is Class Exploitation in Ron Rush Serena novel. A Marxist Criticism by Ricky Panglinawan, Surya Sili, and Fatima Mujahir. And the second article, A Marxist Interpretation of Shirley Jackson's The Lottery by Albertus Swandi. And the last article, The Portrayal of Hegemony as Seen in Snowpiercer by Dewi Saklina Lasiana and Mamik Tri Wedawati. The first, about the theory. 3 selected articles use the Marxist theory and sociology approach. This is the first article, Class Exploitation in Ron Rush Serena novel. A Marxist Criticism by Ricky Panglinawan, Surya Sili, and Fatima Mujahir. In this article, the researcher used a Marxist criticism. This research has examined the Marxist feminist and patriarchy as the types on and form of female issues. The first, Marxist in socialist feminism. A combination of feminist and Marxist means that feminist Marxist was related to social women's classes in society. Socialist feminist is one of the sub-point understandings of Marxist. This theory was to understand that the history of mankind was a struggle determining the social class in society and life. Domination, the Marxist theory of economics, and the Marxist theory of politics. And the second, patriarchy. Patriarchy means the manifestation and institutionalization of male domination over women and children in the family and the extension of male dominance over women in society in general. It implies that men hold power in all important institutions of society, and that women are deprived of zero access to such power. However, it does not imply that women are either totally powerless and totally deprived of right, influence, and research. According to Lerner 239, male dominance, male-centeredness, and obsession with control. And the next articles, using a theory Marxism 2, Marxism literary theory concerning with an attempt to describe and define the influence of literature in society and thinkers. Marxism literary theory comes from the philosophical concept of Marxism, which is proposed by Karl Marx, German philosopher. Marx refers this formulation and argued that all mental or ideological systems are the products of real social and economic existence. And the next theory in the third article is hegemony. Is unavoidable in society. This occurs in economics, education, cultural, and political. This phenomenon comes about naturally as the order of human life is always as leader and servant. Every human can exercise hegemony to achieve their desired goals. Moreover, hegemony is a strategy to obtain power in which the dominant class always espouses ideologies that confirm their position to get the consent of the subordinate classes, according to Litowitz 2000. And the next will be explained by Cynthia.
Second, the purpose of the article. The first article, this research tried to identify types of women issues contained in the film Suffragette. Suffragette tells the story using the perspective of the character of Maud Watts, a laundry service worker who joined Pankhurst in raising the issue of women's right to vote before Parliament, which allowed mainly for upper-classmen. This research showed the imbalance of political opportunity between the upper class and lower class, the dominance of masculinity over female worker. The second article. This paper will aim at figuring out a Marxist interpretation on ideology, society, and revelation. In Shirley Jackson's short story, Marxism theory aims at changing the world from a place of bigotry, hatred, and conflict to a two-class struggle to classless society where wealth and opportunity are accessible for all people. To clarify, the class struggle can be in terms of two binary opposition, such as opposing the powerless to the powerful, the lower class to the higher social class, the woman to the man, and so forth. The next will be explained by Nia Daniati.
The three article. This study aims to descriptive hegemony through 5 stages of hegemony operation in snowpiercer. Secondly, revealing the impact of hegemony on the subaltern class in snowpiercer. Moreover, as the result shows that in snowpiercer, hegemony is a process of gaining power through introducing ideology in which the role of archive element is necessary to maintain the power and authority obtained by the dominant class when the hegemony has weakened. And the side of the article. This selected article uses descriptive qualitative research. The design of this study was descriptive qualitative research. A descriptive study determines and reports the thing that will be analyzed by the clear explanation without using the graphic calculation. It means that in descriptive study, the research happens naturally and supported by the theory that will be used, and the research has no control over the condition and the situation, and can only measure what already exists. So, for the conclusion of 3 selected articles, that we explained before, three articles using the theory of Marxism and sociology approach. The first article focuses on the study of film Suffragette, which in the film describe class conflict and oppression of women in politics and men who are the most influential or the patriarchal system. And the second article focuses on the study of class conflict between lower and upper class in the short story The Lottery. And the third article focuses on the study of hegemony contained in the film Snowpiercer, where the upper class take over the command and dominates while the lower class is led and governed by the upper class. For us, and thank you for watching this video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.